Happy New Year, guys. Can you believe that we went through 2020 so fast? 2021 already, and now it's the year 2022. So it's been a few days since I posted. I was working on a video, but it's just been too overcast and wet to finish that video. So I'm going to do an old-fashioned homestead updates video. Real quick, I just want to give a shout out to Brad. Appreciate you coming out a few months ago. Let's see, Mike, both Mikes, you know who you are, Avalon, Lisa, Justin, Deborah, both Deborahs. Who else? Ray. Everybody that I met down at the farmer's market. You know, I just appreciate all you guys, all the support. There's a whole bunch of people that I can't just think of off the top of my head, but all you guys that are interacting regularly, I really appreciate that. And I'll just try to keep cranking out videos that are worth supporting. Thanks, guys. It rained for a few days recently, and with the extra dirt that the graders put on the road, it just made for a muddy mess. Okay, we're gonna hit second. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have. This is alright. There we go. Maybe. Yeah, oh, it's too slick for this. Shit. Trying to feather it. Come on. Come on, baby. Nice and easy. That's it. Dang it. Dang it. Alright. See if I can go back a little bit here. That's not helping much. What I don't want to do is turn too much sideways, which I'm starting to do. Some new rear tires on soon because they're starting to get a little worn out. I got one already, I just got to get the other. Doesn't feel like I'm doing 10. It's because I'm pilling out. Come on, baby. I'm just having a lot of trouble right now. I feel like as long as I can keep it on the road, I should be alright. You should see the road behind me. It's, you know, the tracks are kind of deep. At least they're straight. Super stuck right there. It's just real deep and slushy right here, and I almost made it. Dang it. I was feeling real good. So we almost made it. Whoo-wee. That mud behind us is wild. All right. Here's my new gate latch. It's cold and it's windy, and I just did my workout, and I came back into the shop and I was like, you know what, why don't I got in a new fuel pump the other day, and the diesel heater over here, well, the fuel pump had gone out on it a little while ago, so I got this in, and I decided to also buy some fuel filters, and that should prevent the fuel pump from going out so quick. But I'm going to put this in real fast, and then I should be able to heat it up a little in here. I'm trying to stretch every day after my workout, so it'd be nice to do that comfortably. And then I can start working on making my first 45-pound plate. So I grabbed the bucket here, I taped up some holes there. I'm going to pour in fuel, and I'm going to mix up a batch of concrete 3 inches deep with a 2-inch pipe in the middle, and that should work for roughly a 45-pound plate. It's almost been 1 month since I bought groceries, and it's supposed to start snowing tonight and snow for about a week, pretty solid. So I figured I'd run in and well, get about a month's supply of groceries, and that way I have surprisingly more groceries than I expected, because I bought enough food to have like 2 steaks every day and vegetables and whatever, and I just don't eat that much, so I actually have like an extra week's worth of food. But you know, I don't have any more sour cream. I think I'm out of salsa, and so this way I can have all those extra comfort foods you know, while I'm on the homestead, just in case I can't leave for at least a week or something like that. So that's what we're doing this morning. This time when I packed the vegetables and meat, I used nothing but the vacuum sealing bags. I still have some meat. This was about a month ago that I have in Ziploc baggies, but for the most part, it's all fresh meat, cheese, butter. I've got treats for the farm animals. Bonnie already had some carrots this morning. You want some of this? Some for you guys. It's 40 right now. I gotta get some, I gotta get my water containers full of drinking water. I'm gonna do that and probably warm up a little bit now that I got all the food prep out of the way. Right here, I'm just cutting some 3-inch pieces of 2-inch pipe. I'm placing those pipes in the center of the plates so I can still slide them over a 2-inch Olympic barbell. This first one only took 2 days to cure pretty well, and I'll start on the next one. Where'd it go? I try to supervise Helga when she eats, but she got into the chicken feed and just ate a ton of it. She's a funny girl because she can eat as much as she wants, but she still thinks she's lost and starving in the desert. It's supposed to have been snowing the last several days, and then it was supposed to be clear today, so I'm like, oh, I'll run to town real quick, and and then as soon as I pulled my camera out, it slowed down too, but it was just dumping here. Here's the solar panels, got covered pretty quick. I don't know. Hopefully it's clear while I head out and back. This first plate came out at 45.6 pounds, so I will see when the other one dries if it weighs the same, but they should. The pipe is 3 inches in length, and so that's how deep the concrete is. I was hoping that second plate would be set by today, but it won't be good until tomorrow or the next day. Soon I'll have 2 plates, and once I test those out, I'll go ahead and make 4 more plates. So I'll have 6, and that'll save me $450. What I am pretty pumped about today is, if you've followed along, you know that I started a tea business out here off grid, and that's one of my main sources of income. And I sell really nice quality tea bags on my website, which are hard to find, and I also sell some really good tea balls, and I've always done that on my website. I branched out to Amazon with my red tea, blue tea, green tea, and corn flour, but I haven't yet gotten my tea bags and tea balls over there. And when I put Frugal Off Grid in the search engine, I notice a lot of people are searching for Frugal Off Grid tea bags, tea balls. So I'm going to get those listed over there, and I think that it'll do really well over there. So I'm excited to get those products set up on Amazon today. But first, I've got to go do my ab workout. Ow! Steep's got my finger kind of. That was unexpected. Well, we'll break this up for the pigs. One for Bonnie, maybe. Try to make it easier to share. Here's a little behind the scenes for my product photographs. I just lined a box with white paper and photoshopped out the background. Today there's a high of 27 degrees and it's supposed to be 0 tonight. It was actually pretty warm last night till about 2 in the morning when a small blizzard came through and just, you know, just dusted everything and brought in a cold front. I really haven't burnt a lot of firewood this winter. It just hasn't been that cold, but since it's not going to get above 27 today, I'm starting a fire to warm it up here in the shop because I'm about to do, I'm going to do my workout, which is, it switched. I was doing bis and tris, chest and back, legs and abs, shoulders, traps, cardio, rest day, back at it. And today is the start of my push-pull. I'm going to do push-pull, total body. I think I'll do yoga and then cardio and a day off for rest, and then that'll be my cycle for January. By the way, Happy New Year. It's the year 2022. I made a post this morning and I was telling everyone Happy New Year, and I just thought that I'd give you my 2 cents, and I said, hey, you know, if you feel like you want to be treated better this year, then treat other people better. And if you feel like you know, maybe you don't feel like enough people love you or something like that, well, then love some more people, you know what I mean? It seems like our lives are largely affected by the way we perceive the world and how we react and treat the world. So, have you heard the saying, you know, like you are what you eat, right? And it's the same thing. You are who you hang out with. And, well, I'm just going to continue to surround myself with good people like you guys. And it'll be a good year. I forgot to put my bench. Usually I stack my bench on the side here, and then I avoid getting snow on it. But there's like a ½ inch of snow on there. So this first plate here that I made, it's a 45, it weighs 45.6 pounds. This one only took 2 days to cure because the sun was out, and the sun hasn't been out. This one has been sitting for 3 days, and it's still, it's just not ready yet. So the sun's supposed to come out tomorrow, and we'll see how it goes from there. When it's cold like this, I feed the livestock extra, mostly extra hay, and then I threw about 4 flakes. So there's about 2 flakes of straw, 2 more on the end there, and I filled the pig pen up as well. They're going through the straw right now because there's wheat in there, but you know, that'll allow them to spread that nice dry straw around. There's already about 1.5 feet they've been burrowing in, but now they'll have quite a bit more dry straw on top of that. in the winter time, I allow the chicken coop to get kind of deep with manure, and then I add extra straw, and that allows it to break down and create a little bit of heat for the chickens. The weather has been super wonky lately. Like, you know, the news will say snow and then there's no snow. Right now it's not supposed to be snowing anymore. Snowing harder than earlier. All right, well, I got push and pull, or I got push out of the way. So I've got to, it's going to be -5 it says now. I've got to make sure I've got all my drinking water full and all my fuel tanks full. The water because it's going to freeze tonight, and the fuel because who wants to run out of fuel and then fill up tanks when it's freezing in the middle of the night. This is my Berkey styled water filter, and a few days ago I knew it was going to be really cold, so I filled it up, and it looks like there's 2 or 3 gallons in there, which is all I need, and I'll fill those up now. And then I've got this tank here. That tank's not quite empty, but I'll just top them off right now. That way I don't have to tomorrow when it's cold. I've already got the heater in here completely full. Looks like it's just a little bit frozen on the tap here. I just have a little fuel station set up over here. Of course, I've treated the fuel so it doesn't freeze or get water in it. And I've just got a manual pump with a hose. And, well, I just filled up both of these tanks right here. And if you're curious, when I need to fill this up, I just go to town with a different tank, fill it up, and then I use an electric pump to fill this tank up. Same thing with the gasoline. I feel like I'm off to a good start for the year 2022, which is a trip. I came out here in 2020. What I did is I worked all day yesterday, and I set up my tea balls and my tea bags that have always been sold on my website pretty well, but now they're available on Amazon. Well, they're listed there, and within about 10 days they'll be up for sale. So I thought that was a really good way to start out the year, is just to, you know, have some discipline, get motivated, and go in and do something. You know, I didn't do it for quite a while because it takes a lot of time to do all the photography and marketing and all those things. So that's what I did to get things going. And if you're interested in checking out my products, the link down below will take you to my website or to Amazon if you prefer to shop over there. Got a big one ready to go. The dogs have been out there all morning with me, so we'll warm them up here shortly. It's been several days since I posted a video, so I'll go ahead and put some edits together, throw this one up online, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.